It's about the I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe.
Phoenix has the ball, and a pinnacle ball throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Goss's Baron across now King.
They score! Raymond!
James Bond got to the throw, and it's caught by St. Brown for a first down.
This is BS Sports.
And we are back in time, too. I was a little nervous. So, as I said on last night's show, I said, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get this game in or if I was going to be able to get here on time. But I'm here. We're ready to go. And Michigan State home opener against FAU. Hold on. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Is that Jason Ross Jr.? Oh my gosh, it is Jason Ross. I can't escape this man. Jason Ross Jr. just shows up everywhere. This is for those of you who are unaware, Jason Ross Jr. also works for the Detroit Lions Media Network. He does the play-by-play of the TV broadcast for their preseason games. And now he's doing the Michigan State game here on the Big Ten Network. Hold on, let's put Michigan State on the big screen. I had the little multi-view going here. But Michigan State, look, you want my thoughts going into this season? Go watch the Michigan State season preview that I posted earlier today. That's basically how I'm feeling. You got people filing in. There's still a lot of empty seats, but it looks like people are filing in there. I think that's the student section over there, and all white. Must be a whiteout for the students. Michigan State, I believe those are new helmets. I could be wrong there. There's Aiden Childs, new quarterback out of Oregon State. Look, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do because I've heard nothing but praise. According to ESPN, though, we got a 66.2% chance of victory here. So I like those odds. It's a little lower than I'd like it totally. Like, ideally, I'd like that to be like 90% when we're going up against Florida Atlantic Owls, But it is what it is. Michigan State, last year had a terrible season. New coach, new schemes, new staff, new players, new quarterback. This is going to be a big game. And every game is big when you come into a new coaching staff. But if we can come out here, opening night, it's going to be probably as packed a stadium as you can get. Opening night, fans are going to be coming in here. This is your chance for Jonathan Smith to really make a mark. So you got Tom Herman as the head coach for FAU, former OSU offensive coordinator. Okay, so they're doing the Big Ten connections between the FAU coaching staff. Danny Rogers, oh my gosh. I can't escape this crew. Jason Ross Jr. and Danny Rogers. I can't escape them. I didn't know she also worked for the Big Ten Network. Actually, you know what? I did know that. I did know that fact. I don't know why the screen here for, hold on, let me see if I refresh, if I will get something. No, this is just what we get. All right, ESPN. Cool. I guess they're waiting for actual things to start happening, but as far as weather, though, it is a little bit of a factor. It was pouring rain earlier today. It is incredibly humid in the greater Lansing area. I walked out of work about 6:50, and it was like I could feel my hands getting sticky. So it's definitely going to be a hot one here in East Lansing for Michigan State. But at the very least, I'm glad it's not raining in the game because that means that Aiden Childs is going to have a chance to throw the ball. But again, with the stickiness, with the humidity, that might still be a factor. Either way, are we going to get started here like right now? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's 7:10. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit for myself. And I will just say this from the get-go. If I don't know somebody's name, this is my first game of the season. I barely know who's on the team. All right, so give me a break. Let me learn the roster as we do this, okay? All right. I know the coach and I know the quarterback, so that's about it. But as FAU, that's the same deal. I don't know anybody on FAU. Here we go. There's the student section. It must be a whiteout because it's a lot of white in the student section. And it looks like Michigan State's going to start with the football. The Owls will kick it off. Looks like Davis for FAU will kick it off. I think that's the kicker. I don't know. They're focusing on him. Their numbers are so much bigger than their names. Yep, Davis is going to kick it off for the Owls. And here we go. The 2024-25 college football season for the Spartans is underway, and it starts with a touchback. All right, I'm going to try refreshing this page again. Can I get play-by-play? No play-by-play available. Okay, fine. Have it your way. I guess this is the best I can do. Aiden Childs coming in. First start at Michigan State. He's the number 2 ranked transfer quarterback, according to 247 Sports. So very high expectations, at least according to 247 Sports. I guess there's no like play-by-play option. So this is the best you guys are getting for ESPN. I don't know why. Usually they're pretty good with this, but I guess not. Childs takes the snap. He's going to fake the give. The pass is coming. Pressure coming. Childs is going to lob it deep. And oh no, he did not come up with it. They're going to say incomplete. That ball was bobbling off the hands of the receiver. FAU defender ended up with it, but he was out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Montori Foster. Yeah, he never really had control. But it's a decent looking throw, but good defense by FAU. Yeah, clearly out of bounds there. What is going on? Why is there a phone? What is that phone ringing in the broadcast? What's going on? Somebody answer the phone. Oh, I guess they're going to look at it. Really? Is this actually like a thing, ESPN? You're not even... Hold on. Let me... Why is this... Okay, well, that's not it, obviously. Why? All right, This is as good as I can get it, I guess. All right, I don't know why ESPN is like... I mean, he's clearly out of bounds. I don't know why this is... It's like he's got a foot out of bounds by the point he catches the football. Yeah, I mean, the call on the field is an incomplete pass. I don't see anything in that would overturn that. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. And then once he has it, he's out of bounds. At that, yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, right there. I mean, I don't... What? Seriously? Come on. Oh, we got Mike Pereira to come in. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Maybe, things and paint and foots and yeah, he's definitely out of bounds. Oh my gosh, they overruled it. So it'll be an interception. Florida Atlantic on the first pass of Aiden Childs' career at Michigan State will be an interception. Wow. Well, that is not the way you want to start your career at Michigan State, is with just a circus interception on a pass getting bobbled up in the air. So now the first look at the new Spartan defense, I guess. Florida Atlantic with pretty good field position. They run it for a gain of about 3 yards. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Ett. His foot was out of bounds. So they overruled it. I don't know how they ruled that an interception. Your guess is as good as mine. Also, don't mind ESPN. They don't want to do the game cast, I guess. As option run up the middle goes nowhere. So it'll be 3rd and 8. Oh, there we go. See, there it is. And finally, ESPN decided to wake up. So quick 3rd down here. Hope this defense can get off the field on 3rd down. They struggled immensely in the Mel Tucker era in these situations. See if they can do it. 3rd and 8. And I'm not sure what the defense is signaling something. It is loud. 3rd and 9. Snap, pass, looking, pressure, and he is brought down and sacked. Just like that, Michigan State defensively shuts down the Owls. Yeah, I mean, that was as perfect a defensive sequence as I've seen Michigan State in a long time. Like, they get 1 yard, they couldn't run the ball, he wasn't able to get the pass off, and you brought the pressure and delivered. That's good looking stuff from the Spartan defense on this first possession. 4th and 10, they net no yards. So an unfortunate error turns into just a punt and a little bit of time taken off the clock, and now we're right back at a touchback from the punt. So it literally that just wasted like a minute or so, basically. So no score, 13 minutes to go, opening quarter. Michigan State offensively going to get back on the field. Childs threw his first pick as a Spartan on his first throw. Yeah, I mean, that was a good-looking sequence for the defense. I'll say that, but it just sucks for Aiden Childs. His first pass as a Spartan is an interception on just a circus play. I guess I give credit to the FAU defense for being able to make that play, but I don't even know that I think they got bailed out a little bit there. Although in college, you only have to have the 1 foot in. And so if I could hear the broadcast, which I could a little bit. Oh my gosh, Gus Johnson. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, it was a good looking pass and it was good coverage by FAU. It was a basically a jump ball. Foster couldn't come up with it, and it just stayed in the air for too long for the defender to manage to pick it up. Oh my gosh. I wonder if Joel Klatt and Gus Johnson have a hotel room with just 1 bed in it. Anybody? No? Is that insensitive? Anyway.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Susan, please. I'm so glad that I got that drop on.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh my goodness gracious!
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen, Roger Clemens standing right in George Steinbrenner's box announcing he is back!
I don't care how long that drop is. It's so fun. Of all the dramatic things that I've ever seen, I can't believe that a franchise like the Yankees, like this illustrious, historic, beloved baseball franchise, that they have that woman doing their radio broadcast. That she should have been fired for this call alone.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Goodness gracious! You would have thought she was in the box with George. You know, I gotta say, one thing that I did not miss about college football was the amount of commercials. I guess we had a full sequence of offense from FAU. Oh yeah. I remember that, Mr. X. I guess at least it's nice out still. I mean, not today. It was pouring rain. But usually late August, it's still nice out. You can walk to class, walk wherever you need to go. You don't need to worry about the bus routes. But no, I feel you. I feel you. That, especially if you got like a class that's across campus, you got to use the bus to get there on time, and everything's shutting down after 12. Yeah, it's rough. But at this point, it's basically just MSU tradition. They've been doing this since I've been a student there, at least, and probably even before. So Aiden Childs comes back in. Hopefully this time with a different result. He's lining up under center, it looks like, or he's calling for some motion there. He lines up under center, takes the snap. They're going to give it to Carter, and he's going nowhere. Big loss on the play from the handoff to Carter. Makes it 2nd and long. Jack Velling is one of the names to watch. Came in from Oregon State. He had 8 receiving touchdowns, tied for the most by an FBS tight end. So he should certainly be a positive aspect to this offense. And Nathan Carter, despite the run just there, was a pretty good back for Michigan State last season. Here's the snap. Childs pass coming. Childs looking, throwing, middle, caught, and picking up the first down is number 0. I believe that's Alante Brown. I think is his name Alante? I know it's Brown because I saw Brown and then it was A Brown. I'm pretty sure it's Alante. It's a nice pass through coverage from Childs. His first completion at Michigan State is for a first down. It's Alante Brown, right? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Childs in the shotgun again. Snap. And Childs going to keep it, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage and be brought down on a little RPO. So 2nd down. Nick Marsh, or is it Nick March or Nick Marsh? I was going to say Nick Marsh. Yeah, he I've heard he's supposed to be good as well. So we'll see. We'll see. I think he's going to be a name to watch. Jack Velling is going to be a name to watch. And then obviously Aiden Childs is going to be the name to watch. Childs, snap, pass coming. Childs taking a deep shot. Does he have a man? Incomplete. Overthrew him. But a flag comes in, and Childs is putting forward. It might be a first down for the Spartans. Jerron Glover was the intended receiver. And it's going to be defensive pass interference. This referee doesn't know his mic doesn't work. There it is. The referee's microphone was off, but it was defensive pass interference. Oh, yeah, he's grabbing onto the shoulder pad. That's going to get called every time. Jerron Glover, though, he's another guy that last season was okay. He was one of the better parts of the team, obviously. Not a whole lot of that, but intended receiver picks up a first down by drawing that pass interference penalty. Little toss over to Carter. Carter looking for the hole. Carter's got room, and he's going to be taken down at the 40 and pick up a first down. Michigan State offensively starting to move down the field here. Thanks in part to that penalty. Love the block there from 71. Phillips getting the lane there. Really nice run from Carter. Another one of those guys last season. Really solid running back. Kind of went under the radar for a lot of people because Michigan State was not very good. But he ran for 900 scrimmage yards. Really solid player. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Carter again. And he's going to pick up a couple of yards here for 2nd and 7 or 8. Inside the FAU 40-yard line, though. Chris Jones is on the FAU defense. Wow, I didn't know they had a pro player on their defense. That's crazy. How'd they manage that? Maybe he's a grad student. He on his off days he plays for the Chiefs, but on Saturdays and Fridays apparently he plays for FAU. Childs under center on 2nd and 8. He's calling for something audibly. Stays under center. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Carter again, and he's going to pick up another couple of yards, but it'll be 3rd down and probably 6, maybe 5. Final 9.5 of the opening quarter. Counting down here. It'll be 3rd and 6. Couple of 2-yard pickups from Carter. Another 3rd down. Green dot on the helmet for Childs. That's that internal helmet connection. Childs all alone in the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Childs trying to run. Loses the football. Dives on it. And it'll be 4th down. Michigan State keeps the ball, but no dice. See if, I don't know if they're too far from a field goal, but Childs was unable to find the hole, and losing the football shut that drive down. Are they going to try a field goal here? I don't think they're close enough. And they are not. So Michigan State forced to punt it away on their second drive offensively. It's a line drive that ends up. Oh, that's a perfect punt. Wow. That is a perfect punt. That'll pin FAU all the way at their own 1. So nice stuff from the Spartan special teams, but no score still. 8:24 to go. That was a beauty of a punt. Yeah, the O-line certainly has its flaws, but it's a nice play by special teams. I'll take that. Yeah. Childs really had no time there. The Jason Ross Jr. was saying that looked like it was a design run. I don't know about that. He did lose the football pretty quickly. I don't know if it was. I couldn't really tell on that play if it was knocked out. MSU was punting. That's right. We also had Bryce Behringer, right? Of New England Patriot fame. Michigan State's got some elite special teams. We are a special teams university. You know, other teams, they're known for offense. Some teams are known for defense. We got special teams. Somebody called Jonathan Kim. The next Justin Tucker, Jonathan Kim. Do we? Okay, I think I asked this last year, and I never really got an answer. Is Jonathan Kim in any way related to Noah Kim? Is that me? Is that racist? I'm not. I'm genuinely asking. They're two people with the same last name playing. You know what?
All the dramatic things I've ever seen, Roger Clemens standing right in George Steinbrenner's box announcing he is back.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Susan. Of all the dramatic things that I've ever seen, Mike asking if Noah Kim is related to Jonathan Kim. Jonathan Kim is the kicker. He didn't get a lot of playing time on account of Michigan State being terrible last year. But when he did, he's okay. That's all I can give you. There's Sparty flexing on the end zone. Ew, there's a praying mantis on the pylon. Ew. That is crazy. Oh, gosh. Praying mantises are so gross. I don't like them. So FAU from their own 1. Big chance here for this defense. Maybe get a safety. Get ahead early. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off and just able to jet free, but pick up less than they need. There's a running back for FAU. It'll be 2nd down. Do not believe they are really. Okay, good to know. Cal Halliday is still playing? Are you kidding me? This guy's been on the team for like 100 years. I cannot believe that. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming. He's going to be brought down. That is a safety. Michigan State is on the board with a safety. And the 2nd sack of the night for the Spartans. Look at that. I called it. I called it earlier. And that is how the Spartans start the scoring. It is 2-0 MSU. Wow. The first scoring of the Jonathan Smith era comes from a safety. And that was set up by that great punt from the special team. So look, I mean, obviously, very small amount of time here. We're only in the first quarter, but Michigan State on special teams and on defense have both looked really solid. So Michigan State up 2-0, and they will get the ball back on a punt kickoff per rule. and a chance to go up 2 possessions with just a touchdown on this drive. I mean, the pressure from the D-line has been very good. Like the quarterback had no chance there to get rid of the football. Again, you're going up against probably not the most talented offensive line for FAU, but this is a much different feel than I had last year against Central Michigan, where it just felt like they were basically evenly matched. In this game, at the very least, outside of the Michigan State O-line, seems like there is a lot of talent, or at least a lot of talent difference. Now, is he going to punt it, or is he just going to kick it off? In the NFL, a safety is a punt, so he's just going to kick it off. Is that an old rule? Am I out of date? Yeah, he's just going to kick it off. Maybe that's an NFL thing. And Michigan State going to take this out from about their own 14. Now finding the lane and moving past the 35, past the 40, and running out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Special teams, Alante Brown. Big return there for the Spartans, and they're going to have really good field position. Wow. And he cut the edge there and was able to nearly get by the defender. But Michigan State going to take over offensively from their own, I'd say, 46-yard line. And here comes Aiden Childs in the offense. Childs under center. Takes a snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Childs looking. Taking a deep shot up the middle. It is caught. Oh, no. He dropped it. Oh, man. Diving for the ball. Oh, man. Montori Foster Jr. diving for the ball. He had it until he didn't. Wow. Oh, my goodness. You got to come up with that football, Foster. You got to come up with that. That is, I mean, maybe a little overthrown, but he had it and dropped it. The aggressiveness, though, from the offense, oh, my goodness. Could not hold the football. So Childs out of the shotgun again, or this time, takes the snap. They're going to give it to Carter, and Carter's going to get to about midfield, picks up maybe 5 yards. It'll be third down. Maybe he's trying to get his doctorate. Cal Halliday, I'm genuinely shocked by that. I thought he got drafted, like I thought, or something. I guess he's probably going to play on Sundays, but I guess I don't know. I'm just shocked. I mean, he's probably one of the better defensive players that we've had in a minute, but hey, here's the snap. Childs gonna get rid of it quickly. Flag is down, but a big gain for Michigan State. And so if it stands, it'll be a first down for Spartans. But that flag came out as soon as the play began. So it could be an offsides. We'll see. Everybody's sort of looking around. Might have been illegal formation. And it will be. Illegal formation or illegal motion on the offense. This microphone on this ref needs to be fixed. Oh my gosh, that's right. He did have that pick six. But that's an unforced error for Michigan State. Can't make those kind of mistakes. Got to be more disciplined. So it'll be third and long. 3rd and 12. Childs calling for something. Moves a man to his left. That is Carter. There's the snap. Pass coming. Childs. Pressure coming. Throws a bullet. And it's caught. The question is whether or not he picked up the first. And they're going to signal for a 4th down. That was Nick Marsh with the catch. He had to come back to the football, so he is going to be short. But that's a nice throw from Childs. Are they going to stay on the field here? And it looks like they will. 4th and 2. They're staying on the field. In FAU territory, Giles hands it off, and Carter dies. Did he get it? He might have. Ooh, this is going to be close. Referees trying to... And he did. He picks it up. The signal comes in. Offense stays on the field. Love the aggressiveness from Jonathan Smith. Calling the big plays for big yards and going for it on that 4th and short when your offense kind of self-inflicted error on that penalty. I like the trusting of your offense, trusting of your quarterback there. I mean, obviously you handed the ball off, but I like the attitude at least. I like the strategy. Oh, they're gonna take a look. The call on the field, though, is that he did make it. So this is the second official review. You know what's funny? I'll talk about it once I get a better look here. I can't really see where the line is. I don't... How far was the ball? That was the question. Wherever he ends up, it's how far the furthest point for the ball. But this is not a very good... I can't see anything. But you want that call on the field to be in your favor, because you need verifiable proof, good evidence that it is not. But I was gonna say, like, I always love they have these little like TVs for them to look. It's like, bro, just like why do they have the little tiny screen? Like, just give them like the IMAX. Put it up on the screen. I mean, they are putting it up on the screen. So why does he get his little? And they're going to say the ruling on the field stands. So there you go. That's a good pickup for Michigan State. I mean, I think it's the right call, just given, I mean, they called it that way, so you just don't have the evidence to overturn it. So it is what it is. Aiden Childs will line up under center. Calling something. Takes the snap. Fakes the give. Play action. Throws on the move. It is caught. That is Velling, who tried to break the ankles of a defender. Or that is not Velling. Excuse me. Pickup of 8 there on the running pass. That was not Velling. I saw a white guy who was big and not a wide receiver. I assumed it was Velling. He's fat! Now that's not what I meant, Stephen A. That's not what I meant. So it'll be 2nd and 3 on the 7-yard pickup. Was that Jack Velling? I don't think that was Jack Velling. Hand off to Carter, and he's taken down for a loss. Jeez, this FAU or defensive line is really harming Michigan State's ability to run the football. They cannot, give the support to Nathan Carter to be able to pick up those yards. I mean, he went unblocked. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Childs under center. Here's a snap. Childs. Play action. Childs going to throw it. Got a man open. Caught. And then some into the red zone. Who is 81? That's not Jack Velling, is it? It's Masunis. Masunis picks up the first down. That's the first 3rd down conversion of the night for Michigan State. I guess for either team. Aiden Childs' run and pass has been really solid. And Masunis, that's the 2nd time he's been wide open on that play. So now into the red zone is Michigan State. Childs under center. Play clock at 3. Snap. Fakes the toss. Childs on the move. Childs looking. Pressure coming. Childs. Now he's going to run it. Now he's going to throw it. It is incomplete. Nearly. He was close to the line of scrimmage. That very well could have been a illegal forward pass. But he did break the ankles there, the defender, but overthrew his man in the end zone. That was almost incredible. That was Jerron Glover, the intended receiver there. Childs is 4 for 7 right now, 55 yards and a pick. 2nd and 10. Childs in the shotgun. Hands it to Carter. Or that is not Carter, excuse me. That is... who is that? Let me see your name. I can't see your name, son. Turn around. Just no, wrong. Okay. The other running back, not Nathan Carter. Lynch Adams. That's what I was going to say. Lynch Adams with a pickup of 3. 3rd and 7. Jack Velling is number 12. Okay, good to know. Jack Velling enters the ball game. Well, I don't think this is the first time, but he's in on this 3rd down. Number 3 in motion. That's Montori Foster to the right side. Fakes the give. Pass to Foster. He's trying to find the lane. He is not going to pick up the 1st down. And they're saying Florida State has the football. Another turnover by this Spartan offense, and FAU has the football. Wow. I mean, that is just gutting. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Clearly lost it. FAU picks it up. Michigan State, first trip to the red zone. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, Montori Foster has not had a good night. He's not catching the football. Now, when he does catch the football, he can't hold on to it. Next man up. Next man up, because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Is this... Oh my gosh. Will Levis with his disgusting mayo. Okay, like, I get it. It's like the whole mayo thing. It's like, all right, it's no more. All right, it's just like weird at this point. Caused a pick, had a drop. Now he's fumbled. Yeah, I mean he's not having a good night right now. So take him out for a series or 2. Let him get his head on straight. Or stop designing plays where the ball's coming to him. Oh, it's the new Big Ten commercial with all the new colleges. There's Washington, Oregon, UCLA, USC. Then we're going to go, and then we're back to normal. Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Northwestern, Illinois, Purdue, Indiana, MSU, U of M, OSU, Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, the Big 37, the Big 18. You know, I guess Big 10 Plus, they're advertising Big 10. I guess, you know, Big 10 Plus makes a little bit more sense because now you got 18 teams. You know, like now if you want to, you got more teams that you could stream the games of. So it makes sense. Yeah, I do like the commercial. Although at this point it is just kind of ridiculous. It's like, guys, you have an entire division that's just on the West Coast. Like, so another chance for this Spartan defense to show out. They had a safety on their second series and a 3-and-out on their first, as there is a run play that's going nowhere. Gonna pick up Siri, shut up. There's a run play that goes nowhere. Picks up just a couple of yards there. I believe that was Angelo Gross with the tackle. 1 yard is all they have had in each of their possessions. Pass coming, and now running with the football and sliding down, and a flag comes in late. That's going to be a targeting against Michigan State. He was sliding down, and the defender went to make the play, Hall, and he couldn't hold up. So this is more than likely going to be targeting or a late hit. So we'll see what they call it. And they're going to say personal foul on Michigan State. Can we please get this referee a microphone that works? Because I can't hear what he's saying. I have to assume. And that is an automatic first down. Like, what is Hall supposed to do there? That's my problem. Like, the quarterback is running into him, and he slides down. Like, he is trying to avoid hitting him. He doesn't hit him. I don't even really think he makes much contact. I mean, I just don't agree. So it'll be FAU first down from their own 44. Little trick play goes nowhere. Quick handoff there, picking up maybe 4 yards, actually. As we near the end of the first quarter, it's been offensively quiet for both teams. For real. I mean, it's like, look, they're on the field. They have the football. They should be able to be hit just as hard as a wide receiver, as a running back, as anybody. And a quick run there. And now he's going to slide down again. This time he'll pick up the first down on an RPO. And FAU starting to move down the field. Final 10 seconds. Counting down. Because now Michigan State is playing with the impression here where, like, you almost don't want to hit the quarterback because they know, okay, this is how this game is going to be called. All right, but there it is. Quarter one is done. Michigan State up 2-0 after one. Defense got to get off the field right now. I mean, you're only up 2 thanks to the safety, but I mean, it's been Michigan State's errors, whether it's the penalties or the turnovers. You can't have it. I mean, that's Michigan State's already got 2 turnovers, and we're not even at the half. I know that the interception was not Childs' fault, but I mean, it's just, oh my, she just threw that ice cream. You got to clean it up. And I don't care who you're playing. I know this is FAU. Michigan State's still sitting with a 62.5% chance of winning the game according to ESPN, but no, like you gotta get off the field for one right here, right now. You can't let them get into scoring range where they can take a lead. Given the fact that your offensive line has not performed very well so far, and if your offensive line is performing well, then your run game's probably not performing well. If your run game's not performing well, then you don't control the clock. Yeah, that CMU game was rough. And after one quarter, it's feeling like it, at least from the score. But what I will say that is different is in the Florida in the CMU game, it wasn't like I'd have to go back and really look at it, but the offense wasn't even moving down the field at any point. like the offense wasn't moving down the field. The defense was giving up big play after big play, and neither team could score because it was two incompetent offenses. I guess right now we're looking at a similar situation with two offenses that aren't scoring as Danny Rogers is interviewing Johnny Smith. Oh my gosh. That's another big hit on the quarterback, and he is down. Flags are thrown in. Oh my goodness. Now that looked like a danger. But this quarterback is running on every single play, it seems, and he's really cutting it close with these slides. He really got his bell rung there, though. I mean, like, okay, that was bad. Malik Spencer was the one who delivered the hit, and it looked like he hit him head to head. That is definitionally targeting. I mean, he's down. That's fundamentals, guys. This is not good fundamentals. So another auto first, and it'll be a targeting on Michigan State. Yeah, I mean, that's as clear as you can get it. Crowd doesn't like it, but that's a bad penalty. Yeah, I mean, for the quarterback, though, it's like he is not sliding early enough. I'm not saying that Michigan State is, like, he really, in that case, he did slide at a good time, but, it's been inconsistent at the very least. Mike Pereira is, like, basically the third color commentator for this game. They're looking at it to confirm whether or not it's targeting. This should not take long. Yeah, no, I mean, the quarterback definitely needs to be sliding earlier. If I'm his coach, you like that he's moving on his feet and making plays, but you got to be able to slide earlier. You can't risk your health. Okay, this referee, Big Ten Network, can you please communicate to this referee? His microphone we are into the second quarter. His microphone is not working. So Malik Spencer's been disqualified as they confirmed the targeting. I don't know how much of an impact he's going to make anyway, but he's out of the game as he's dabbing up his teammates on his way out. So here we go. That's the third penalty. 35 total penalty yards for Michigan State, as FAU certainly within range to take a lead with a field goal. They are just shy of the red zone thanks to all those penalties and just some of those plays that have been given up by the defense. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off and breaking the first contact and then losing the football as it ends up out of bounds. I think he lost the football. It looked like something came out there. Cal Halliday misses the initial. Yeah, that ball did come out, but it flew out of bounds. That's what I'm saying. Like, does he just not know? Do they not care because it's Big Ten Network and it's not even a national broadcast? 2nd and 8. There's the snap. Pass coming. Pressure coming on the move and running still, looking for a lane. He's going to be forced out of bounds. He might have gotten a yard, but it'll be third down. So it'll be 3rd and 8. Chance for this defense, just get off the field if you can force FAU to settle for that field goal. But again, you don't even want to have to give that up. So if you can get a play for a loss here, push them back a little further to where the field goal is no longer a chip shot, that would be the most ideal. Here's the snap. FAU, pass coming, throw is intercepted. It's intercepted by Michigan State, and he's going to take it all the way to the 29. There you go. Defense comes up with a big turnover, and Michigan State gets the ball back. Pressure came. FAU had to get rid of it. Quarterback had to get rid of it, and Michigan State takes advantage. So turnovers, the story of the night so far. I mean, that was right to him. That is Emmanuel Gross with the pick. Or Angelo Gross. So there you go. Defense able to shut it down. And you know what I should do? Angelo Gross. Can I do all plays? I don't know how helpful that'll be. That actually won't be all that helpful. So there you go. All right. Your defense has stepped up for you, MSU. Now offensively, you got to just finish drives. The turnovers have been a problem. And now your defense gets you one. Time for you to finish a drive. Time for you to really step up. I will tell you right now. So I had to work later today, which is why I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to be able to get here on time. Luckily, it wasn't that late of a shift, so I managed to get out earlier. But I'm very hungry right now. So as soon as this game is over and we make the call out to Seth, who is at this game, we'll have an on-field report after the game from Seth, who is live at Spartan Stadium. I'm going to eat. I just wanted to declare that to everybody. I know you don't really care, but I wanted to declare it. Wow, I'm getting like the YouTube ads. Okay, now here's a regular ad where these weirdos are dancing in jeans, doing all these weird things. The floor is yours. Who dances in jeans? I guess some people dance. Oh, I used to love Case. I mean, I lived in Case my freshman year. That was all I ate. As far as dining plan, I'd always eat at Case. I was back in the good old days where you could pick up your own slice of pizza. You didn't need one of them people from behind to get it for you. You just went in and just grabbed it yourself. It's a wonder salmonella started, not salmonella. It's a wonder E. coli started to spread. It's like every other month or so. It's just like, don't go to this dining hall, E. coli. It's like, what? MSU offense back out on the field. They're up 2-0. Nice pick from the defense. Sets them up at their own 30. Play action. Childs looking, pressure, throwing on contact. It is bobbled but incomplete. Wobbly in the air. So nobody home to make the catch. Lucky that ball didn't just end up in the hands of a white jersey. And that was just a bad throw. I thought maybe he got hit and threw it. He just completely missed his target. 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Pass coming. Childs looking. Now Childs wants to move. Childs is going to run with it. He's going to pick up just about 2 or 3 as he runs out of bounds. 3rd down. Another 3rd down here for this offense that they have struggled with so far. I never ate at Snyder Phillips, which was the one that everybody talks about at Sni-Fi. I never ate there, so I can't Apparently, it's good. I don't know. Childs takes the snap, pass coming. Childs takes a shot, and way incomplete. Alante Brown was the target, and he was not anywhere close to that football. So quick 3 and out on the pick. I mean, that's a big wasted opportunity for this offense. Childs, I mean, that's 2 throws on that series where he's just completely on a different page with his receiver. He's upset with himself, or maybe the receiver's on the wrong. I don't know. I don't know who to blame there, but Michigan State's gonna have to punt it away again. And there's the snap. Punt is a line drive to the 20, and he's gonna take it out and trying to find the hole as he's tackled at about the 29. A flag comes in. That's not going to be another late hit, is it? Could be a roughing the punter? It'll be a holding on the receiving team. Seriously, can we please get this referee a mic? Because I don't know what he's saying after the penalty. But that return will come back for at least some amount of yards. I never ate at Brody either. I ate at Case basically every day. Not basically. Well, yeah, basically every day. Some days I didn't eat at Case. Because I would eat other things. And what was the other one that I ate at? I think it was McDonald. I think I ate at McDonald once and then never again. Not because I didn't like it. I just didn't ever go back. I had friends that were living in McDonald, and that was the only reason I went. Wait, sometimes the pizza is self-serving? Why is the pizza only sometimes self-serving? That doesn't make any sense. Why did it? Huh? Like, if the idea is that it's like not good for you, like they're trying to stop spreading germs, like why would they? Yeah, you know, sometimes we'll let you guys spread germs, you crazy rascals. Now, I think the whole thing is it should just be self-serving anyway. Whatever, take the risk. Who cares? I mean, come on. It's like you're gonna get sick. Welcome to being in college. Welcome to being at a school. It's gonna happen. Last year was never so. That makes, yeah, okay. So maybe they're just like, you know what, we're done. We don't want to have somebody sitting and make the lines any longer than they have to during the lunch hour. I will say, basically my entire freshman year, I ate like one of 3 things at Case, okay? Well, actually we'll do one of 4. The sandwiches, that like the make your own sandwiches, I ate those a lot. The pizza, ate that a lot. And the burgers and fries, ate those a lot. And the chicken sandwich, I ate that a lot. Those were the 4 things that I ate. I think that's basically the entire cafeteria. So I don't know if I'm really, exposing myself, but yeah, stuff. I also ate a lot of cereal, and oatmeal. I like the oatmeal, like the Quaker Oats, the instant oatmeal. Stuff is good. Here's the snap, handing it off, finding a hole, and breaking tackle, and taken down at about the 28 or 27, short of the first down marker. Michigan State needs to be able to finish these tackles. You had the broken tackle earlier from Cal Halliday, and now again, an extra few yards there to make it 2nd and short. Quarterback name is Fancher. Okay, so now I know. They have it on the screen. Fancher takes the snap, pass coming. Fancher dials it up. It is deep, and that one's going to be picked off too. Past the 45, past the 40. Now past, and still on his feet, past the 30. Still on his feet, past the 25. Into the red zone. Another interception for the Spartans. Malik Spencer this time. And now Michigan State's in business. Wow. Really big. I mean, that's like a punt. So Fancher turns it over in the second straight drive. And he managed to stay on his feet, break the initial contact, and pick up those extra yards to get Michigan State into the red zone to start this possession. I mean, that ball was in the air for way too long. It's a very easy interception for Michigan State to make. Or was that Martinez? It looks like that was Martinez with the return. I'm sorry. So now Aiden Childs under center into the red zone for Michigan State. Second trip. They're going to give it to Lynch Adams. Or Lynch Adams, who picks up about 4 or 5. Second down. Out of the huddle come the Spartans. 11:37 to go in the half. Childs under center again. There's the snap. They're going to give it to Lynch Adams. Broke free of the initial contact. And he stayed on his feet and ends up in the end zone. They blew the whistle. I don't know why they blew the whistle. They blew the whistle after he looked like he stopped moving, but he never went down. So Lynch Adams is robbed of a touch. Why are they blowing the whistle? This referee crew is absurd. Lynch Adams thought he had it. I think, oh my goodness. So it'll be 3rd and 3, thanks to, numbnuts who blew the whistle way too early. Crowd letting him have it. Lynch Adams is frustrated. He's got to be able to keep his cool, but I mean, he deserves a touchdown there. That's a ridiculous early whistle. Childs is in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Childs going to run it. Gets a block. Childs stays on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. First touchdown of the season is Aiden Childs running into the end zone. Spartans up 8. That is a beautiful sight to see. And the fight song playing from the band. And you know what? Let's get the fight song ourselves. We have it on the board. Here we go. Sing along if you know the words. On the banks of the Red Cedar, there's a school that's home to all. Our specialty is winning, and the Spartans play good ball. Extra point is good. Never pretend. All through the game they fight. Fight for the only color, green and white. Go right through for MSU. Watch the points keep coming. The teams are hard to beat. They're fighting with their rah, rah, rah. See their team is weak. They're gonna win this game. Fight, fight, rah, team, fight. Victory for MSU. Hey! Go right through for MSU. Watch the points keep coming. Spartan teams are hard to beat. They're fighting with their men. Rah, rah, rah. See their team is weak. They're gonna win this game. Fight, fight, rah, team, fight. Victory for MSU. Most beautiful song ever written. That's not true. That's nice. That's nice, though. Pick up the touchdown on the interception. Take advantage. Now you got a 9-0 lead. That's a 2-possession ball. That's a 2-possession lead there for the Spartans. Aiden Childs showing off the mobility and able to finally, finish a drive. Ooh, we got the Zen. Look at these Dolphins. This is one of the things I actually like about YouTube TV is after a while, it'll just let you skip the ads to do the Zen break. Oh, there's a turtle. I'm sorry, I'm just really mesmerized by this. So if I'm not saying anything. This is incredible. It doesn't usually go on this long either. Turtles are so cool, dude. Dude, look at the bunch of jellies. Not jellyfish, that's a misnomer. They're jellies. And we're back. Oh, for sure. See you later. Hopefully Michigan State's up by 1,000 by then. Aiden Childs is only 18 years old? I thought he was a freshman last year. Maybe he was a young freshman. So first kickoff of the night for Jonathan Kim and for the Spartans. 9-0 Michigan State in the second quarter. A liner that ends up all the way at the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the defense for Michigan State has come up big. A safety, a couple of picks, and total of 2 punts. Or 2 points, I should say. Not 2 punts. 56 total return yards from those interceptions, too. And they got some sacks as well. I mean, this has been a pretty solid showing from the defense. Hope they keep it up for the rest of the night. And the shotgun is Fancher. And he's taken down for a loss. That is Cal Halliday on the blitz. Fancher with an RPO could not break free, and he's brought down. There you go. Really nice stuff from Cal Halliday. Just bum rushed Fancher. He had nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere. Fancher is just 1 for 3 today with 3 yards and a couple of picks. The secondary has locked him down completely. Here's the snap. They're going to run it this time, and he's going to pick up a few yards there. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not sure why the BTN thing had 2nd and 4. He lost yards. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Opportunity for Michigan State to get off the field quickly here. There's the snap. Pass coming. Fancher throwing. It is caught. And he is chopped down short of the 1st down marker. FAU is 0 for all night on 3rd down. And it continues. 4th down. Punt unit's got to come out. Martinez with the tackle. Montori Foster back to return the punt. A little under 9.5 to go in the half. Punt is high, but not too deep. Flag comes in as Foster catches the punt and picks up maybe a yard. See what the flag is. Say 4th and 3, so this does. And it's going to be an illegal formation against FAU. So some extra yards there for Michigan State. They take over up 9-0, 9:17 to go. Isn't it interesting? This is an eczema commercial. It's interesting that all these people with eczema are always doing things where their skin is super exposed. It's like this lady was a gymnast. It's like, well, I don't know why this guy is. I mean, he's just like a sandcastle sculptor. Why is what's his relationship to skin? He can just cover his skin. He doesn't have to. I guess she can cover her skin too, but that's just not the uniform. I don't know that much about gymnastics. Can't they cover their skin? I mean, like, it's not like they don't have to wear what they wear, right? Like, they could just wear. They could wear like a full bodysuit, right? They don't have to wear like, the thong. It's not a thong. That's not what I meant. What is it called that the gymnasts wear? A onesie? Because it's kind of like what a baby has. All the gymnasts on the internet are going to get really mad at me for making fun of their sport.
No more.
That's exactly what I say to them. No more. No more. It's an advertisement for the Google Gemini thing on the. Oh, wait, hold on. We're back to the. Oh, no, never mind. I thought, what the heck just happened? What the heck? What was that, like, epic zoom out of okay. Wow. That was weird. That was a lot. Aiden Childs, under center, takes the snap, gives it to Lynch Adams, who's got a hole. Lynch Adams is going to take that one all the way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans. There's your first one, son. Oh, my goodness. He found the hole, and he was gone, baby. On just one play, there was the hole, put on the gas, and Michigan State extends the lead. That is an incredible play. I'm playing the fight song. I'm not going to sing along, but I'll play it again. That is incredible. There's the snap. Extra point is up, and it's good. 16-0 MSU. 9:07 to go. Go right through for MSU. Watch the points keep coming. They're fighting with their... Rah. Hey, Ron Lynch Adams. Just wanted to know his first name. Fight. Raw team fight. Victory for MSU. Hey. Go right through for MSU. Watch the point keep coming. Spartan teams are hard to beat. They're fighting with their... Rah. I said I was just like, I can't help it. Can't help it. Game! Fight! Fight! Run, team, fight! Victory for MSU! Jonathan Kim with just a bouncing liner that picked up at about the 10 and taken to about the 23 or 24 yard line. In comes the FAU offense once again. Now Michigan State feels like they are collected. First quarter was a little sloppy, but now back-to-back scoring drives for the offense and a good stop there from the defense as well. We'll see if they can continue on this momentum and keep their foot on the gas with a lot of game to go. Fancher is just 2 for 4 tonight for 7 yards and a couple of picks. Passing defense has shut him down. They're going to hand it off and nowhere to go. He has stopped and might have lost a yard. As 2nd and 10, they're going to say no gain on the play. Second and 10. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off again and finding the hole, but taken down short was running back. It'll be 3rd down. Another opportunity here for this defense. Get off the field quickly. 3rd and 3. There's Joe Rossi, the linebackers coach and DC. 3rd and 3. Here's the snap. Oh, he thought it was a different play. Furcher going to run with it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and then some as he slides down safely. He faked a handoff, but nobody was there to receive the fake. FAU has done a much better job running the football than they have passing, and this Fancher kid has shown ability to make plays with his feet. And for the most part, Michigan State has not done that great of a job at stopping him when he moves. Fancher in the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Fancher has time, still has time. Now he's on the run. Fancher trying to find it, cuts loose past the 40, or just shy of the 40. A flag comes in, though. This play's coming back. More than likely going to be an offensive holding. Michigan State's pointing the other way, at least. And they're going to call a hands to the face on Michigan State. Wow. Never mind. That play will not come back. It's going to be an illegal hands to the face call on the Spartans. Wow. And that will really, how is that not a hole? I don't know how that call is not made for holding. So again, the flags have hurt Michigan State as FAU just shy of the red zone here, trying to get themselves on the board. Michigan State's got to clean it up. Can't have these kind of flags. Here's the snap. And he lost the football. And diving for it was Furcher. He might have gotten on it. We'll see who has it. They're fighting for it. This could be a big turnover, and they got it. FAU keeps it. It was close. Oh, wait, no. Now they're saying Michigan State has it. Or I'm not sure. I think they said FAU had it, but then I heard the crowd start to cheer. So little miscommunication on the handoff. That ball was on the ground for a very long time. it looks like Fancher is they're going to keep it. So it'll be 2nd and 11, and there's no way you're going to be able to overturn that. So the call on the field is what it is. So a 2nd and 11 due to the fumble pickup from Fancher. Throws up the middle and incomplete. Nobody home on that play. They need to adjust that clock. That clock was rolling as soon as after the play was over, when it should have stopped. Yeah, there you go. They will fix the game clock to 5:32. 3rd and 11. I reckon FAU is in field goal range, just given their proximity to the red zone, but you don't really know. FAU 1 for 4 tonight on 3rd down. It is 3rd and 11. Big opportunity. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Makes the catch and looking for the lane. Nowhere to go. Surrounded by green jerseys. Picks up about 2 yards. It'll be 4th down for FAU. And I reckon the field goal unit's got to come out. So 4th and 9. Wow, what's going on with FAU? Some substitution being made there late. A lefty kicker. Here's the snap. Kick away, and it's good. Right down the middle. FAU is on the board. They cut the Michigan State lead to 13. It is 16-3. MSU will get the football back for the final 4:43 of the first half. I'd like to see another score here for Michigan State offensively, just because FAU is going to get the ball back in the 3rd quarter. So if you can have a long drive here that ends in a score, whether that's a field goal or a touchdown, preferably a touchdown, obviously, just a scoring drive, get down the field, finish a drive. You've not really shown the ability to do that just yet. You've shown the ability to score on a big play and to score when your defense sets you up, but I'd like to see a long, extended drive with Aiden Childs moving the football down the field. Both teams still with all 3 timeouts. And those will start to become a factor, you would imagine, as the half comes closer to an end. Booming kick all the way to the back of the end zone. Touchback. Oh. Big Ten volleyball. Oregon and Pitt. I would literally rather be watching anything else. That's actually not true. I guess I could watch volleyball. I wouldn't be all that interested, but I could watch. Aiden Childs in this first half, 5 for 10, 57 yards and a pick, but he's also got a rushing touchdown. 4 rushes for 9 total yards. Here's the snap. Childs hands it off to Carter. And now what's funny there is it took them way longer to blow the whistle. Carter picks up about 3 on the run. Last couple of drives for Michigan State, 4 plays, 81 yards, 14 points. The first 4 drives, however, 21 plays, 84 yards, and no points. So that's what I'm saying. I need to see them have a long, sustained drive right here, right now. 2nd and 7. Snap, Childs, throwing middle, caught, first down. That is Jack Velling, first catch as a Spartan. one of the better tight ends last year for Oregon State, came over with Childs. And the Spartans now just shy of midfield. First catch of the night. First catch of his career as a Spartan. Childs just about a quarter shy of 100 yards. Childs now running. Childs looking, throwing on the run, incomplete. Just couldn't connect with Jerron Glover. Still trying to build chemistry with his guys, seemingly. Because that's not the first time that we've seen Childs just completely disconnect. I mean, that's a pass that Jerron Glover would catch every time if it's thrown accurately. Just threw it inside. So 2nd and 10, 3:19 to go. Snap. Giving it to Carter. Carter looking for the hole. Carter trying to stay on his feet, but he's short. Ball at about the Spartan 49. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 5. So you don't. I don't feel comfortable giving the ball back to FAU. I know they have not been all that good, but you don't want to give the ball back. You want this to be the final possession of the half, especially given the fact that the Owls are going to get the ball back, start the 3rd quarter. Childs in the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Childs lobs it deep, looking for a man, incomplete. Again, target was Glover, and he was way off. I mean, he's throwing the ball distances, but it is not even, in a lot of these cases, Childs not even close. He has not been very accurate tonight. A flag comes in, and this will be a false start against Michigan State. Penalties continue to plague the Spartans. So FAU is going to get at least 2 shots here with the ball, at least the next couple of possessions here, because they're going to have the ball here with this final 2.5 minutes. You would think that would be the final possession of the half, but Michigan State does still have all 3 timeouts. And there's the snap, there's the punt, and they will get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter. That ball will bounce, and he picks it up at about the 10. Another nice play by the special teams unit. Michigan State's been good at limiting the pass, but not as good at limiting that run from Furcher. Obviously, offensively, FAU has really not done a whole lot. Here's the snap, and now there's a big run, but it is just going to be shy of the 1st down. 9-yard pickup. Is there a 2-minute? There's a 2-minute warning now, right? Isn't that a new thing? Yeah, it's a 2-minute timeout. So it's a 2-minute warning. I mean, basically. So 2 minutes to go at the half. Michigan State up 16-3. can't stand this stupid Coke commercial. Oh my gosh, stop screaming. Stop. Does anybody like this Coke commercial? It's terrible. It's terrible. Ah! 89.1% win probability according to ESPN. I need that to be a little higher. All these food commercials is making it very difficult for me. I'm still getting used to the whole Oregon being a Big Ten matchup because Oregon Pitt and it's on Big Ten Network volleyball. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess Oregon is the Big Ten team. Look at Zeke, the wonder dog. Who doesn't love Zeke, the wonder dog? Oh, he's getting pets. How long has Zeke been with us? How much longer is Zeke going to be with us? This is a better question. Second and 1 for FAU. There's a snap. Pass coming. Now running with it is Fersher. Finds a lane. Fersher is chopped down just shy of the 30. Picks up the first. And then some. 1st and 10. Why is the clock not running? Oh, because of the clock stops with first downs inside 5 minutes or something. I don't know. Pass is incomplete through the hands of the receiver. Wow. That was, I would say that's probably on the receiver. That ball looked like it was perfectly placed and just went right through his hands. Minute 51 to go. Again, both teams still have all 3 TOs. If Michigan State can get a quick stop here, they might be able to get another possession here and try to extend their lead going into the half. Furcher, pass coming. Furcher, pressure coming. Throws up the middle, caught for a first down. And now the passing game's starting to come alive a little bit. So does the clock just totally stop every first down? Okay, so it stops and then it starts again. Okay. They hand it off and pick up a couple of yards there. Minute and a half and counting to go in the half. That first down probably got rid of any hope for Michigan State to get the ball back. And it looks like, given the fact that they are not using their timeouts, they're likely just trying to get off of the field. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Throw is... Did he catch it? He did not. Incomplete. They're saying he was out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd down. One for 5 on 3rd down is FAU. Michigan State's been very effective at 3rd down defense so far. See if they can keep that streak. Oh boy, it looked like somebody might have jumped off sides. Free play for FAU. And incomplete pass. Looked like MSU might have jumped off sides. He just lobbed it up, knowing it was a free play. And it is defensive offsides. So 3rd and 2 from a 3rd and 7. Minute and 6 to go in the half. For Fancher in the shotgun. Snap. He's going to hand it off. He's going nowhere for a loss. Big play by the defense. And with a minute and 3, the clock is stopped. Michigan State calls their first time out of the half. They're going to get the ball back with a minute and 3. Chance to end the half with a score. And we're going to commercial. This is going to be the longest final 2 minutes of a half. Is that those twins that build houses on the Home and Garden television? Oh, we're just immediately back. Okay. Good commercial break, guys. FAU has all 3 timeouts. Michigan State with 2. Minute and 3. They will get the ball back. I mean, certainly time enough to move down the field with those couple of TOs. So this could be a show for 2-minute drill for Aiden Childs and Jonathan Smith's offense. There's the snap. It's a little high. Punt is up and away. A line drive that will take a FAU roll all the way to the 12-yard line. 52 seconds. Michigan State will get the ball at their own 12. So now it's going to be a lot of passing. Aiden Childs has got to be dialed in. He's got to be able to hit his targets with some amount of accuracy. But you're not eliminated from using the run game, given those couple of TOs. 6 for 13, 72 yards, a pick, and 9 rushing yards, and a rushing touchdown. Let's see if he can get to 100 before the half is done. Childs in the shotgun. Moving Carter behind him. Snap. They're going to give it to Carter. Carter looking for the hole. He's only going to pick up a yard. And a timeout is... Are they going to call timeout or clock is still running? You got only like a few seconds here. Why are they not calling timeout? And they're not even... Okay, they're just not going to do anything. So... They're going to have to run one more play, but that is it. They're not going to threaten to score here. Oh, they are in a play. We'll see if they actually do run the play. Play clock is ahead, so they'll have to run something. Here's the snap. Give it to Carter, and he goes basically nowhere, and that will do it. So at the half, Michigan State up 13. It is 16-3 Spartans over the Owls. Live odds. Michigan State is minus 18.5. So they think they're going to win by 19 points. They're up 13, so you just need another touchdown. But all right. I'd say a pretty okay half. Aiden Childs showed some flashes, was not perfect by any means. Lynch Adams had that crazy play. The defense has shown some decent stuff at least. Very little damage in the air, which is a breath of fresh air from the last coaching staff's defense. FAU really couldn't pass the ball all half, but as far as running the ball, they were able to do that. But we're sitting at a 90.3% win probability for the Spartans going into the third quarter with FAU getting the ball back. So looking good for a win, and I'll take a win any way you can get it. But I'd like to see them really kind of open this one up. Let's see the offense cook a little bit here. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm just so hungry and I need to be able to get through this. I'll be right back. Hold on. These things, breadsticks, these Italian breadsticks, these are legit. These are great. This will keep me going. This is so delicious. Amazing. See, like, if I was only given one food for the rest of my life, I could probably just eat these. I'd probably die because I'm not getting any other nutritional value other than carbs. What is this lady? Who is Ashley Adamson? They got a Washington receiver at the desk as like their Big Ten rep. When he was playing, Washington wasn't in the Big Ten. That doesn't count. Was like, is OJ Simpson a Big Ten legend? Yes. This will be the last one. All right. I'm going to hold myself to this. All right. I want to still be able to eat dinner later tonight. This is the last one. All right. The only thing I will say, they did give up that they gave up almost 100 rushing yards in that half. They did a very good job of limiting the pass, which is a good sight to see, but they got to do a better job at limiting the run as well. Whoa. This is the Big Ten version of the Rally House song. Wow. Oh my gosh, they got Oregon and UCLA. This is like ridiculous. I hate this. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. That's the reason. You don't. I'm always doing the cheapest gas. I'm sorry. I'm commenting on the commercial. What? Oh, it's sparkling water. Okay, I was like, what is? All right, I'm gonna go put the breadsticks away. Because that's it. We made the agreement. It was a verbal agreement, but it is still binding. Ah. Wow. So Luke Fickell, coach Wisconsin, trying to get things going. I hope he doesn't, because I don't like Wisconsin. I do not like Wisconsin. Sam, I am. Also, wait, hold on. Is she like the host? I thought it was Dave Revson. I thought he was the host. It looked like she's like taking over. Poor Dave Revson was like, he led the segment. Now she's like, no, it's my segment. Now the real question is okay. Oh, it's tied. Tigers tied up, bottom of the ninth, 4-4. Wow. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see what's going on. Did we tie it in the bottom of the ninth, or did it was it already tied? Oh, we did. Wow. Jake Rogers tied it in the ninth with a double. And now you got the winning run at third. Riley Green, 2-1 count. Wow. That's crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna keep myself updated on this. How long does it take to deliver the pitch? Come on. Green, a walk and a hit by pitch and a couple of Ks. It's now a 3-1 count. But then he just fouled the pitch off. 3-2. Come on, Riley. Oh gosh, they're wearing their ugly city connectors. He's on the game day as well. Terrible jerseys. All right, come on, Riley. Win the game. Kenley Jansen, overrated. I don't even like that guy. He can't pitch more than an inning. He's only pitching an inning. Come on, Riley. Walk this one off. Let me believe. And he struck out. All right. Extras for the Tigres. Wow. That's, you know what? I'll give them credit. They tied it up in the ninth. Now I got to just see what was the story here. So it's a double. Red Sox take 1-0 lead. Riley Green walk. 1, 2, 3. Ground one. Tigers go 1, 2, 3. Single, fly out, double. 2-0 Sox. Ground out, hit by pitch. Hit by pitch. Walk. Double. 3-0 Sox. Fly out, line out, strikeout. Double, ground out, single, line out, fly out, single. Nothing. Strikeout, home run. Wow, Tigers were down 4-0 in the sixth. Strikeout, double, walk, strikeout, fly out. 1, 2, 3. Strikeout, ground out. Ground out, strikeout, walk, strikeout, single. And then Kerry Carpenter, home run, 3-run bomb, 4-3 in the eighth. And then 1, 2, 3, single from McKinstry, strikeout, Rogers double. And then Ibanez and Riley Green out. Wow. So Tigers come back from 4-0 late in the game. This team does not die. To be fair, that's kind of what they've been all year. They really have been a team that never says die. But now they're going into extra innings. Who's on the mound? Shelby Miller. Colt Keith staying in the game, I guess. McKinstry moves from right field to shortstop. Vierling moves from center to right. Anyway. All right. 0 for 1. Masataka Yoshida is pinch hitting. 0-2 count. Called strike and a foul ball. Masataka Yoshida. I like how it's like, well, what do you want me to do? The Spartan game's at the half. This is very exciting, okay? The Tigers have a chance to get the win here over the Red Sox. Because Scooble's pitching tomorrow. So that's like, you can win the series tomorrow if you can finish your job here. In play, out. Okay. See what the ground out. Moves the runner over to third, though. Not a huge fan of that. Masataka Yoshida rounds out. First baseman Patrick Torkelson. Pitcher Shelby Miller. Nick Sogard to third. Okay. Velling and Marsh in the second half. Montori Foster. Yeah, Montori Foster really has not been good. 2 drops. Yeah, like we were talking about that earlier, Noah. Like Montori Foster, he might just need to like sit out a series or two because he's in his own head at this point. So yeah, he has not been good. Oh jeez. 2-0 count to Rafaela. Come on, Miller. Come on, Shelby. Don't you like don't give me hope by like tying this game up, Tigers, and then just blowing it in the 10th. Don't do that. All right, 2-1. There we go. Swinging strike. There you go, Shelby. Swinging strike. Okay. 2-strike count. Come on. Here we go. This is exciting. Nobody can see it. I've got MLB game day. That's what I'm looking at. Batter timeout. Okay. All right. Rafaela's taking the TO. Come on. Come on, Miller. Finish the job. Come on. This is so exciting. This is the most excitement I've had all night. That's not true. That was a crazy run from Lynch Adams. That was exciting. And he home runs. Okay. You know what? Well, we're going to go ahead and put the phone away. Just like that. They pull me back in. Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, it's 6-4. So, not looking great. 6-4 with 1 out in the top of the 10th inning. You know what's crazy? They're going to probably win tomorrow. And then I'm going to be right back in on Sunday afternoon. Right back. They pull me right back in. Oh, they're on the hype train. Okay, like I know people really like the Fansville commercials. They're kind of getting old, in my opinion. Maybe I'm unpopular. I'm the unpopular opinion. I don't know. Like they're kind of funny, but like I don't know. It's like, can we be done? Can we move along? I guess I just don't. I'm not as into them. Like as far as commercials that I'm into though, progressive, becoming your parents commercial. Now that can go on forever. I will never not find those commercials funny. But it looks like I think they kind of stopped those. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. It's probably going to be, I don't know if it'll be Ty Madden because that'll be less than a week. Oh, nice. Yeah. Sunday is probably going to be a bullpen day because it's Scoob. And then it's, I think, a bullpen day. Well, yeah, because I think at this point they're going to have just one bullpen day because Casey Mize got to start tonight, and he was not great. Is this really what science labs look like? I'm dubious. I'm dubious of that. Just wearing a lab coat. It's all white. I'm dubious. I guess I've never been. I don't know. Here we go. Third quarter to begin. FAU will start with the football. Total yards, Michigan State leads it 183. They're actually less first downs. 8 first downs to FAU's 9. 2 for 7 on third down. FAU 1 for 6. Neither team really been all that good on third down. And a couple of takeaways for both teams. And Michigan State with 6 penalties for 60 yards. Got to clean it up. Definitely got to clean it up. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Noah agrees. All right. And Michigan State's labs do look like that. All right. I thought it was a stage. No, Noah has confirmed it. Would like to see a turnover quickly. That'd be nice. That'd be exciting. I mean, Furcher has shown a inability to pass the ball on our defense for the most part. So, but if I'm FAU, like I'd probably just keep making some design runs for him because they ran all over us. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a little bit to realize what FAU's helmets were. Yeah, right. I mean, that's the thing. Like, MSU's defense has looked good. I will agree with that, but it's FAU, so I guess I won't believe it's if I can see at Michigan State lock down Maryland next week on the road, I think that would do a lot for me. But I mean, they're definitely better than they were last year, secondary wise. I mean, unless Furcher is really that bad, like Michigan State last year against CMU, they were giving up big plays in the air, and because their secondary was just that bad from a scheme perspective and maybe from a talent perspective as well. But tonight, it has been a different story. So far, Jonathan Smith era has improved in the defensive side, and at least the offense, there's some upside. I think Aiden Childs needs to get a little more chemistry with his guys and be able to draw those connections. He's still a young quarterback, still has time to develop. So hopefully, as time goes on, this season and even in this game, he can get more comfortable and be able to move the ball down the field. Michigan State kicked it all the way back for a touchback. So FAU will take over at their own 25. They're going to hand it off, trying to make the edge and nowhere to go as he's forced out of bounds. Second down. And a flag comes in late. Is this going to be a late hit on MSU? Or maybe a horse collar. Yeah. I mean, again, Michigan State, I was saying before, they need to clean up the penalties. And on the first play, horse collar tackle on the defense. What is up with this referee's microphone? Somebody please help this man. So that's the seventh penalty of the night, and I hope that's the last. I really do. It's way too much. You got to be better disciplined. And that goes on coaching as much as it goes on the players on the field. Furcher in the shotgun got a man to his left and to his right. Snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Furcher lobs it up in the air, and it is incomplete, but a flag comes in again. And this is going to be pass interference. And it is. Pass interference on the defense. That's back-to-back plays for Michigan State with penalties. This one on Majid. I mean, you're just giving FAU offensive life. They have not been able to move the ball down the field for the most part very effectively outside of these penalties. Yeah, that was the right call on that horse collar, and that was the right call on that pass interference as well. But yeah, I do agree. The officiating has not a great start to the officiating for this college football season. That's the 8th penalty on Michigan State. 90 total yards. You have to clean it up. It's ridiculous. Snap. Handing it off is Furcher, and he is chopped down. And this time, there will be no flags. Just a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards, second down. And actually 3 yards. Ed Woods is crazy good number 1 corner for MSU. He locked up Washington's wide receivers last year. Okay. I hope he does well here. I just saw him there, and I was reminded that you had a comment there, Noah, so I wanted to go ahead and read that. Hopefully, I mean, the secondary has proved to be pretty effective. Here's the snap. Furcher throw is caught as I say that. They pick up a first down. And now FAU marching down the field, trying to make this one interesting. So it'll be first down, FAU at the MSU 30. Snap, fakes the give, pass coming. No, he's going to run with it. He's got so much room to run. He's into the 20 and forced out of bounds at the 15. And again, the Owls have shown some ability to move down the field. With the run game, especially. Furcher was forced out of bounds, and he ended up rolling and hitting a ladder. Rolling off the sideline there. That couldn't have felt good, but he's in the game. Snap. Fakes the give, pass coming. Now he doesn't know what to do, and he's going to have to get rid of that, and it is incomplete. Nearly sacked, but he was able to get rid of it. That is Ed Woods, the aforementioned, who brought the pressure and forced the incompletion. Fortunately, wasn't able to completely suffocate him, so it'll be just 2nd and 10. Snap. Furcher. Pass coming. Furcher gonna run with it. Furcher running out of room. Furcher brought down and sacked. Ed Woods again. This time he came and he finished the job. And he's kind of hobbling off the field after making a really nice play. You hate to see that. Might have landed kind of oddly. But he's hobbling there on a 3rd and long here for Michigan State. A lot of guys moving in motion on the defensive side. And a whistle comes in. And Michigan State calls a timeout. Wow. So they didn't like the look they were getting from FAU's offense. Okay, BTN, it is not the end of the 3rd quarter. It is a timeout. I understand that Big Ten Network is not a national network and all, but gosh dang, man. The Tiger game is still not over, apparently. Oh, okay. That's because it is 7-4. That's why. Oh, wow. Jaron Duran also hit a home run. Wow. Oh my gosh, this terrible Coke commercial. I can't. I can't. Every time I see that Coke commercial, it's terrible. Oh, here's the Big Ten commercial again. We're starting on the West Coast. I do like how it's slightly faster now because they got to get through the song. Boy, they are really advertising this Pitt versus Oregon volleyball. I mean, they're really hammering it. Like they want you to watch. So 3rd and 11, trying to get off the field into the red zone is FAU. Just got to finish the job, limit the damage. Here's the snap. Furcher, pass coming. Furcher going to be brought down and sacked. Just smacked around, and the helmet comes off, but there is no flag. Another sack for this Spartan defense. That'll make it 4th and very long. That's the second time that Furcher's helmet has come off from a hit. So this will be a 44-yard attempt to make it a 10-point game for the Owls. Here's the snap, kick away, and he missed it. He missed it wide right. And that sack might have been a difference maker. Pushed him back an extra, 5, I think maybe about 10 yards. And FAU comes up with nothing on their opening drive of the half. So now time for Michigan State's offense to come out of the field. First time this half. See if they can open this one wide. Scoring drive here would be huge. Childs back out there. Carter with him to his right. Childs in the shotgun. Now he moves his Carter over to the left side. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Childs throws to Carter and he dropped it. Could not catch it. Wasn't really going much of anywhere anyway. But you got to complete that pass. That was a perfect throw from Childs. And Carter just dropped it. Right through his hands. Second and 10, Childs in the shotgun still. That is Velling moving in motion. Here's the snap. Childs, little screen to Carter, and he is going to be taken down for a loss. And the offense for Michigan State continues to be stagnant. So it'll be 3rd and long. Third and 11, to be exact. And it looks like there's some movement on the defensive side. They're trying to call for something. Whistles being blown. And it's going to be a snap infraction penalty on Michigan State. Another penalty on the Spartans. Something is just not right with Michigan State discipline-wise right now. Way too many penalties. 5 of the 9 penalties have been for 15 yards. And you just can't have that. Here's the snap. 3rd and 16. Childs on the run now. Childs looking deep. Childs staying on his feet. Childs still on his feet. Look at Childs go, but he's going to be short. Oh, man. Tried to make a play on his feet, but could not come up with the first down. Punt unit's got to come out. Not a lot of time there for Childs to make the pass, but good for him to be able to try to make a play on his feet. So the punting unit is out. Michigan State goes 3 and out. There is the snap. And there goes the punt. Booming punt. All the way back to the 10. And breaks the tackle past the 20. There he goes past the 30. Now past the 40. And taken down at midfield. But a flag comes in. This return may be coming back. That is a really, really nice return there by the Owls. We'll see what the flag is. And it's going to be an illegal block in the back on FAU. Red Sox beat the Tigers 7-5. Oh, he managed to score. So there goes. So much for that return. Yeah, I mean, that's about as clear a block in the back as you can get. And that did certainly help the return. Oh. Oh my gosh, that fan just broke. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, that's cereal. Ah, man, but the offense just it can't consistently get things going. Yeah, that's what I've seen tonight. Is this offense still really struggles? And Aiden Childs has a lot of upside. He's shown some flashes, but they don't have the offensive line to really get things going, and they also don't really have the weapons to get things going. I guess I like how the defense has looked somewhat. They've been giving up a lot of plays on the ground though, and a lot of yards on the ground. Secondary looks better, but I mean, still, this game is all a little bit too close for my liking. I know it's still a 2-score game, but you know, given the amount of possessions we've had, this should be a 3 or 4 possession game at this stage, and we should be a lot later into the game. So FAU takes over. Fancher takes the snap, and they're going to hand it off, nowhere to go. Play for a loss. 2nd and long now. There's been a good amount of tackles for loss at the very least. Fancher takes the snap, pass coming. Fancher looking, throwing, and incomplete. That ball was in the air for a while. So 3rd and 11, Michigan State. And Woods again is roughed up. Man, he was looking really solid. And he's hobbling on the sideline there. Fancher in the shotgun again. 3rd and 11. Crowd is making noise here. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Fancher gets rid of it quickly. It's incomplete. Scooped up by Michigan State, but it was a forward pass. No fumble. So it'll be 4th and 11. Punt team's got to come out. Fancher, did he lose his helmet again? Okay, I don't know if he took his helmet off there or if he lost it again. If I'm the coach, yeah, okay, no, he took it off. It looked like. It kind of came off, though, on its own. If I'm the coach of FAU, I'm, like, checking Fancher's helmet. Like, do we have the right size for this guy? So 4th and 11, punt is up and away. Michigan State calls for the fair catch, and they will take over just at about their own 49-yard line. So really solid field position for Michigan State to take over. See if they can take advantage. 8:26 to go, up 16-3. I do like this Allstate commercial about the football. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, come on, we can't do fall weddings. This is honestly that's their fault. Oh my. Oh my gosh, if I got to see this stupid T-Mobile iPhone Nelly Corda commercial. I didn't know who Nelly Corda was until this stupid commercial. Make it stop. Maybe if like every commercial was unique. One, like if you're a brand, you get one commercial. You get, T-Mobile, this is your lone commercial, right? This is all you get. So we get a new, different commercial. But no, there's like a million. Here's another Taco Bell. That looks really good, actually. That looks very good. Cantina chicken ball. See, if I'm going to Taco Bell, though, I want to get tacos. Wow. Oh my gosh. That Boba Fett with a Michigan State Boba Fett helmet. It's got lights. That guy's got a Spartan helmet. That looks awesome. And he's got a shield. That's sick. 9 penalties for Michigan State for 95 total yards. Gotta clean it up, man. Gotta clean it up. Childs under center, takes it, and gives it to Carter. No gain. Second and 10 now. Childs still at just 71 passing yards. And I'd like to see him get to, more than. I'd like to see him get to 150, but at this rate, who knows? Snap is a little high. Childs design run. Childs trying to find the edge. Childs gets through a hole and into FAU territory. Cut inside, but it'll be 3rd down, a pickup of maybe 5 or 6. They're going to say just a gain of 5. So they're trying to utilize Aiden Childs' feet as a part of his game with that design run. So 3rd and 5. Look at those. Look at that hair. See, that's insane to me. It's like that's like another thing for someone to grab onto. I guess you're a defensive player, so it's not that big of a deal. Spartans hand it off to Carter, who dives forward and will pick up the first down. Wow. Man, Michigan State catches a break there, running on 3rd and 5, keeping this drive alive and into Owl territory. Giles under center this time. Snap. Fakes the give. Little end around to Jerron Glover, who will pick up about 7 yards on a little reverse end around. Nice trick play. 6 minutes to go in the third. He put on the gas a little bit, and a nice block there to open up a slight lane for Glover. 7-yard pickup, or a 6-yard pickup. Giles out of the shotgun this time. Snap. Giles tosses it over, and another first down is going to be picked up this time by Nate Carter as he's forced out of bounds. Now the offense starting to move down the field with some efficiency. Oh, he hurdled over a guy. I didn't even notice that he hurdled because there was a lot of white jerseys. Couldn't really see what happened to Carter, just that he went out of bounds. He hurdled over the defender. Michigan State starting to run the ball with a little bit more efficiency. Giles takes the snap. Giles immediately on the run. Giles gets rid of it, and it is caught and into the red zone is Michigan State. And I don't know who that was, number 11. Giles is under pressure, able to lock and load. And it'll be 1st and goal for Michigan State. That was Johnson with the reception. First career reception, I think I heard them say. So there you go. Those are some of the flashes that we see from Aiden Giles. 93 passing yards and a 1st and goal. Snap. Giles hands it off to Lynch Adams, who takes a gain of about 2. 2nd and goal. Ball at the FAU 5. Giles going to go under center this time. Ball at the FAU 5. Snap. Give to Carter, and he's stuffed at the line. The run game that was moving rather efficiently up to this point has slowed down at the goal. And now we'll see what Jonathan Smith's offense cooks up. Jack Velling in the game. He was tied in FBS for tight end touchdowns last year with 8. Giles. He moves. A man in motion. Snap. Pass coming. Giles throws. It is intercepted. Intercepted by FAU, and he is going to take it all the way. Maybe not. One man to beat, and he will not. He'll be taken down by MSU, but oh my goodness, talk about an untimely error. A massive interception from FAU and return. Michigan State had a chance to really open that one up, and an awful error. Intended target was Montori Foster, and FAU comes up with it, and they will take over on offense, try to keep themselves in this game. That's the second interception of the night for Aiden Childs when what has been overall a pretty rough debut. Certainly a work in progress. No doubt about it. So now, from the Spartan 40 is the FAU offense. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off and breaking a tackle, but not coming free of the second contact. Picks up about 4 yards, second down. This MSU defense has been asked to do a lot tonight. And to their credit, they have done it. Here's the snap. And this time, he keeps it, and he will be taken down short of the yards to gain. It'll be third down, a pickup of about 1 or 2. Surprised there wasn't a flag thrown on the contact after he slid down. Third and 4, snap. Pass coming, looking, breaking a first tackle and not breaking the second. But a flag comes in late. Oh my goodness. And it'll be a face mask on Michigan State. This is really, really frustrating to watch. I mean, what are you doing? He's down. It is a completely unnecessary penalty. He was already on the ground. I mean, that's just brutal. FAU will stay on the field with an extra 15 yards. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter winding down in what has been a scoreless third quarter for both teams. And a handoff up the middle goes for 7 or 8 yards. It'll be second down. I think the story of this game for Michigan State has been inability to finish drives on offense, and that is why FAU has remained in this game for, I would say, basically the whole game. It really has not been. Michigan State has been leading the whole game, but to say that this is a dominant performance for the Spartans, I think is a bit of a overstatement. Furcher keeps it. Furcher looking for the lane, dives forward, but I don't know if he got the first. Minute is counting down here in the third quarter, and they're going to say he's short, 3rd and 1. Final 40 seconds. They got to run one more play here. Fancher. Fancher takes the snap. Pass coming. He's on the move. Fancher, pressure coming. Throws. Incomplete. Michigan State continues to lock them down in the red zone. And now a decision to be made. Are they going to keep the offense on the field? Or are they going to take the points, make it a 10-point ball game? That is a man dressed up like a bishop, but Michigan State version. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Crowd on their feet in Spartan Stadium. Fancher, snap, hands it off. No, he keeps it. Fancher, shot, end zone, touchdown. First touchdown of the night for the Owls. And Michigan State is now up just 8, or just 7, I should say. First scoring of the third quarter. I mean, he came wide open, easily was able to make the catch. That is a total failure on the defensive side. So here comes the extra point attempt. Make it a 6-point ball game, and it's good. 16-10, Michigan State. But now, late in this game, FAU has come to life. That is, now we're sitting at a 79.2% win probability. We were up in the upper 90s. I think going into the half, we were at like 90.3 or something like that. And I mean, that interception at the goal line has changed things. I mean, like that interception turned into this scoring drive for FAU. So Aiden Childs got to clean it up. And on top of that, you got all the penalties that have given FAU free yards. I mean, I hate to say it, I hate to be a doomer, but overall, this game has not shown me much confidence in this new coaching staff and in the whole shebang. I know they're winning, and I look, they still got a very high probability of winning this game, and it's in their control if they can march down the field and score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. But I don't know. They haven't really shown the ability to march down the field at all. Offensively, it's been pretty poor at whether it's keeping the football from, not turning the ball over or I don't know. I've not been impressed. The defense, I guess, has shown some nice stuff, but at this point, they were bound to give up something. Michigan State will get the ball back, up just 6 late in this ball game. Seven seconds to go in the third quarter. So now Michigan State and Aiden Childs and Jonathan Smith are very early into their tenure to really show what they're made of. This is a game that should not be close, and it is what it is, right? One possession ball game going into the second half or going into the fourth quarter. Michigan State takes it for a touchback. You got to have somebody stay with number 3, and they both went just bad communication. Yeah, just so 1st and 10 for Aiden Childs. Snap. Childs fakes the give. Pass coming. Childs throw. This time it's caught. And a big first down pickup. And that'll end the third quarter. A first down pass from Childs. It is 16-10. Michigan State up. But it's close here late. I like how we got the kickoff, and then we got one play, and then third quarter's over, commercial. I don't blame it because that's just how it is. When the quarter ends, it's always going to be a commercial, but What does anybody actually like? White Claws are terrible. They're terrible. And that commercial didn't make me want to like them anymore. They're just, ugh, they're so gross. Just tastes like medicine. White Claw. Ugh, not a fan. I swear, there are way more commercials than there used to be. Am I just out of my... No, it's just what college football is now. Oh, there's the Spartan fans with their phones all out with the flashlights singing Don't Stop Believing. I'm about ready to stop believing the way this team plays. And there's a large gap at the top there of the student section. Childs under center. Snap. Gives to Carter. Carter dives forward for a pickup of about 3, maybe just 2. Childs under center. Oh, it looks like this might be a free play. Childs lobs it up and incomplete again. And then another flag comes in. So it was a free play anyway. The intended receiver was Glover. So this is going to be a few penalties. Definitely an offsides. And then there was also, I believe, a pass interference. Referee's talking about it. Offside on the defense. Penalties decline. Pass interference on the defense. That one is the one they will take. Makes sense. 15 yards, auto first. Michigan State will take that. Drive will continue. My leg needs to be stretched. There we go. So into FAU territory are the Spartans. Childs under center. Snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Childs taking another shot, and again is incomplete. That was Velling, the intended receiver. I mean, how many shots is Childs going to take where there's just nobody home? I don't know if it's a miscommunication on the receiver end, but the more it happens, the more it appears to be on Childs' end. Childs under center. Man in motion. Takes the snap. And that is Lynch Adams, who breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and rolls forward for a first down. So there you go. Lynch Adams, who, as far as I'm concerned, is the player of the game. He has really been the spark plug on this offense. He's been the one player that I can say consistently has made some nice plays. And I love his energy on the field, for sure. Childs under center. Here's the snap. Childs handing it off to Lynch Adams again. Lynch Adams breaks another tackle, and he picks up another first down. He has really stolen the show for Michigan State. K'Ron Lynch Adams, 63 yards to run in the first. Wow. He has shown an ability to elude defenders and to force his way through. And in now, Michigan State's in the red zone. Childs under center. Calling for something from his offense. Snap. Toss. And Lynch Adams breaks another tackle, still on his feet, and he's forced out of bounds. Toss around to him. Thought that play was going to die there, but he picks up about 4 yards. Lynch Adams is putting the offense on his back. Wow. He is fired up, and I mean, he's definitely been the best player on offense. Second down. Childs staying under center. He stayed under center for much of this drive. Snap. Handoff to Carter goes nowhere. Third down and probably 6, but he might have lost a yard. Michigan State in the red zone, 3 trips, 1 touchdown, and 2 turnovers. Really, really poor stuff from the red zone for Michigan State. You have to capitalize at this point. This late in the game, you can't let FAU take the lead. 3rd and 6. Michigan State is 3 for 10 on 3rd down. Childs is all alone in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Childs looking, throws, caught. But Foster is short. And now a decision has to be made. You got to take the points here, I would think. Are they going to stay on the field here? In 4th and 1 in the 4th quarter, when you're up just 1 score, I'm sorry. I think you got to take the points here. And it looks like that is what they're going to do. Or maybe not. No, they're going to go for it. Michigan State 1 for 1 on 4th down. 4th and 1. See if maybe they're just trying to get him to jump. No, they're going to run a play. They give it to Lynch Adams, and he doesn't get it. He lost it. And FAU now with a chance to tie this game up or take the lead with 10:42 to go. I really don't understand that decision. I mean, this is not you're giving up a chance to go up 2 possessions, and now FAU has a chance to take a lead with a touchdown and a PAT. I mean, either way, they tie it up with a touchdown. I got to tell you, I'm not really impressed with what I've seen tonight. This has been a very disappointing start to the Jonathan Smith era, if this is what it is going to look like. This is really like, this really is not giving me much solace. So the defense really has to come up with a stop here now, obviously. It's no longer just an option to try to take a hold of this game. Now it is do or die for the defense. Because this offense looks putrid. I mean, to put it nicely, it looks terrible. gosh, they're showing USC stuff. You can't do it. So, first time for Michigan State going for it did pay off. Second time did not. And now FAU gets the ball back deep in their own territory, to be fair. But, I mean, like, I'm baffled by that decision. That I don't get. Here's the snap. And he's going to keep it. And picking up just a yard is, what's his name? Fancher. 10.5 to go in the game. Michigan State up just 16 to 10. No points scored in the second half for Michigan State. No points scored in excuse me, they did score 2 due to the safety. This run goes for a pickup of about 5 or 6. It'll be third down. So an opportunity early for this defense to get off the field. 10 minutes to go. Pass coming. Furchard takes a shot, wide open, caught, and pushed out of bounds. A big first down. And now, but a flag comes in. Is this going to be another flag on Michigan State? And it's going to be a sideline warning on Michigan State. I mean, this is really not showing me. This is just wide open. Like, first half, they did a real fine job of limiting the pass. And now all of a sudden, they're giving up wide open guys, big plays in big spots. 1st and 10 for the Owls. Here's the snap. And they're going to hand it off and pick up maybe half a yard, if that. Second down. Second and 9. Pickup of just 1 on that last run. All the momentum has swung in favor of FAU. Fancher, snap, keeps it. Fancher going to run it, and Fancher going to pick up the first down. .8:33 to go in the game. FAU has been moving with efficiency all second half. And Michigan State has done basically nothing. Snap, fakes the give, pass, caught, and breaking the first contact, but chopped down at the 40. Second down. Johnson the third with the reception. Fancher calling for something on his side of the ball. 2nd and 5. Snap, pass coming. Fancher looking, throwing, sideline, incomplete. Overthrown. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Another opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're out of field goal range, I would reckon, and it might even be 4-down territory, though. That is the other consideration to take if you're FAU and if you're Michigan State as well. They're 2 for 10 on 3rd down. Michigan State done pretty well stopping them on 3rd down. 3rd and 5, though. Snap. Hands it off. Looking for the lane. Not going to get it. He will pick up 2, and it'll be 4th down and a decision to be made by the Owls. I would reckon they're going to go for it. The way their offense has been moving, why not? Michigan State has not shown an ability to keep them off the field, and their offense has not moved anywhere. So you might as well take the risk of giving them the ball with decent field position. So here we go, 4th and 2. They're going for it. Snap. Pass coming. Fancher looking. Pass. And then he is sacked. And a big turnover on downs for Michigan State. Another sack for the defense. And they needed that. They definitely needed that. Defense comes up with a big stop. They'll get the ball back. But man, oh man. This is like the battle of the blind and the deaf. It's like two sides who wants to lose the game more, basically. I have been utterly disappointed and unimpressed by Michigan State on really both sides of the football. And 1 out of 10, how painful is watching this offense been? Can I go with like a 15? Like, Andrew, it's like at every step of the way, it's like they'll get into the red zone and they'll just die. Like, I cannot fathom why Jonathan Smith didn't just kick the field goal there. The way his offense has been playing all game, you think you have a little bit more field awareness to say, hey, we don't want to give FAU the ball back with a single possession to try to tie it up. So he's lucky that his defense was able to come up with the stop there. But the game's not over yet. And if your offense cannot get you into field goal range, or rather, if your offense does get you into field goal range, I better see Jonathan Kim go out there and kick the ball. Because like clearly Aiden Childs is still a work in progress. And outside of him, the receivers that he's throwing to are non-existent. Has Jerome Glover even had a completed pass all game? I don't think he's ever caught the ball. Childs has shown flashes, but it's the mistakes, it's the interceptions, it's the lack of offensive line. It's a lot. Jonathan Smith's got a lot on his plate if he wants to bring a winner back to East Lansing. Because the way this team is playing right now, they'd be lucky if they got 6 wins. And that sucks. Maybe it is just a matter of getting Childs acclimated to, the game, but I don't know. Another chance here for Michigan State. Couple of interceptions, couple of fumbles. One of those was lost. 110 penalty yards, 10 total penalties. It's been stuff like that. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Carter. Picks up maybe 2-3 yards. Yeah, the defenses look fine at times. As of late, I guess, in this game, they have not looked as dominant, but they've come up with some big plays. Obviously just now the 4th down stop, and they've had a couple of big stops like that, and the turnovers were nice to see. But again, like you said, it's Florida Atlantic. It's Florida. We're not dealing with, Ohio State. We're dealing with, an All-American Conference team. Snap to Childs. Play action. Kind of trips. Pass is going to be low and dropped by Velling. It was a little low, but that's a ball you got to catch. Childs sort of tripped up a little bit on the turf. But it was low, but it was in your hands. You got to come up with the football. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Michigan State, 27% success rate on 3rd downs tonight. And again, you cannot just go 3 and out in this spot and give them the football back with less time, with an ability to walk this game off. 3 for 11 is Michigan State on third down. Childs in the shotgun. Snap. Pass is coming. Childs taking a deep shot. Does he have a man? No, he does not. And that is a theme of the night, is Childs taking a shot and nothing but green grass. I really, like, why are we even dialing up these kind of plays for him if clearly he's incapable of making them and the receivers are incapable of bailing him out? So the punt team's got to come out for Michigan State. And once again, FAU is going to get the football back with a chance to tie it up and take a lead. Snap. Punt away. It's a line drive that will end up in the end zone for a touchback. 5:52 to go, and FAU has a chance to shock the world, or at least Michigan State, who is up just 6. Running out of water. I should have filled this up at the half. Let it be known that Michigan State has scored in just 1 out of the 4 quarters of this game, at least on offense. They had the safety in the first quarter. But outside of that, they have had nothing on offense. Well, he was a freshman last year. He didn't really play much. It was mostly DJ Uiagalelei who played last year, but he's got a lot of upside, Aiden Childs does. So I guess it's not like, I'm not, saying the kid's got no talent or anything like that, but it's, I guess, like, from what I've seen, I'm thoroughly unimpressed. And I'm unimpressed by the offense as a whole. I'm unimpressed by the team as a whole. So, look, right now, we're in the fourth quarter. Michigan State's sitting at a 61.3% shot of winning this game. And it's been dropping. So I need, if it's going to take time for him to develop, he's going to have to develop real quick, or else next week in Maryland is going to be a rough week, basically. Like, defense has been basically the only reason that Michigan State is in this game, because Lord knows the offense is not keeping them in it. Well, 5:52 to go. Florida Atlantic is 1-10 against Big Ten opponents in program history. Their one win came back in 2007 against Minnesota. So well over a decade since the last time FAU has beaten a Big Ten opponent. Ball at their own 20. Snap, give, and nowhere to go. Second down and probably 9, maybe 8. Jonathan Smith has got to be shaking in his boots right now, hoping his defense can finish the job. Michigan State is currently in the process of blowing it. It is 2nd and 8. FAU with the football. Less than 5.5 to go. 16-10. You've missed basically no scoring. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Throw is complete. Nearly intercepted. And a first down is picked up. Or maybe not. Might be just short. Oh my gosh. I thought number 1 had it. And they will. Oh, it is a first down. Okay. Here's the snap. Handing it off again. And this time stopped. And a pickup of just 2. I mean, FAU at this point is playing a clock game. If they can burn the clock more here and score late, give Michigan State very little chance. Not that Michigan State has really ever been able to move the football. 4.5 to go. Fancher is all alone in the shotgun. He has thrown for nearly 100 yards today. Snap, pass coming. Fancher looking, throwing, middle, overthrown, incomplete. But he was wide open. So Spartan defense gets away with it. Oh, man. I mean, there was nobody there. If he would have caught that football, very good shot. He could have taken it to the house. But a terrible throw from Fancher, way over Johnson. 3rd and 8. 2 for 11 on 3rd down is FAU. You wonder if it's 4-down territory given the range. Here's the snap, pass coming, pressure coming, and he is still on his feet. Now he's going to try to throw it. It is caught, but he's going to be just short. Wow, what a turn of events. Henry with the reception, but he's going to be short. And so now, if you're FAU, do you keep the offense on the field given how close it is? I would reckon you might, but at the same time, your defense has done a really good job. And they're staying on the field. Another chance for Michigan State on defense to save themselves. 4th and 1. Fancher, shotgun. Snap. Thought about handing it off. Fancher looking to run. He will run and he will pick it up. A flag comes in late. Fancher is down. And he's hurt this time. That may be one too many runs for Fancher. Broken tackle, and yeah, he took an elbow to the head. His helmet flew off. I think he would have picked up the 1st down anyway, but it's a penalty on Michigan State. I mean, they got to be close to 200 yards of penalties. Fancher has to exit the play. Targeting on the defense. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct on Michigan State. So now they're going to take a look at the targeting to see if there's going to be another ejection. I got to tell you, this reeks of the kind of stuff that Michigan State was pulling off the last couple of years. This feels just like what has come to be known as the late iteration of Michigan State football with Mel Tucker at the helm. I mean, undisciplined play, consistent penalties, unable to get off the field on defense. And now you might have a second ejection due to targeting. I don't know how long this will take. It looks like he turns with his forearm, and that's what hits him in the head. He wasn't using his helmet. But he's a defenseless player, so this is probably going to be targeting. I mean, this is just pathetic. I mean, this is like, we look at the way this team is playing, the way this game is going. Michigan State might be lucky to get 4 wins. Honest to goodness, like So looks like the decision will come here. Headset is off, and here it comes. Oh! Oh my goodness! What? What a turnaround. So, first no targeting, and then the review revealed that he is short. It'll be a turnover on downs, but the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty will be applied after. So Michigan State comes up with the stop, but they will lose some yards there due to the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Yeah, right. I mean, the team is very sloppy tonight. But they caught that's a massive break because I thought he had it. And I'm going to be honest, if I'm FAU, I'm pissed. Like, I'm pretty sure the ruling on the field was that he made it. Right? And then you have, like, to say no penalty, basically, for the targeting when your quarterback had his helmet knocked. Like, FAU has got to be pissed. And so now Michigan State has a chance here to ice this game if they can just score literally anyway. Whistle's being blown before the snap comes off. Not sure what the issue is. Michigan State with 2 timeouts. FAU has not used the timeout all game. Michigan State gotta finish a drive here. They have not finished a drive all game long. They did fix the ref's mic. They did. Somebody at the Big Ten Network got to him, or somebody from Spartan Stadium crew managed to figure it out. So his mic is fixed. That was how I was able to hear the call. I couldn't if they didn't have his mic fixed and he was given that call, I would have been lost. Like, so they managed to fix that. You know, Big Ten Network is always on top of these sorts of things. I guess if there's any positive aspect to come out of this game, it's in K'Ron Lynch Adams. He's shown a lot of promise. I'll just say that. He was a transfer coming in, and he's impressed me for sure. But Aiden Childs, on the other hand, 10 for 21, 114 yards, and a couple of picks has not impressed me. Childs, toss over to Lynch Adams, and he's going to pick up just about a yard. Or no, that is Nathan Carter, excuse me. They have a guy named Ambush on FAU. He was born to play football. FAU calls their first time out of the night. 3:19 to go. Obviously, time a massive consideration for the Owls. And we're going to commercial. Oh my gosh. If they don't score on this drive, I just got a bad feeling. I'm just saying. Right now, ESPN has us at a 94.6% chance to win the game. You do like those odds, but, you know, still. Oh no, that drone hit the thing. All right. 2nd and 8. Childs under center. Childs calling some audible here. Here's the snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Childs on the move, trying to get rid of it, and he does. It is incomplete. Yeah. I mean, he's certainly shown some good stuff here. So Jonathan Smith might have found a nice piece offensively. Although I don't know if he found a nice piece offensively at the quarterback position. I know he's young. I know, but he really has not done anything that tells me he's going to have to grow quick. I'll say that. 3rd and 8. Michigan State needs to pick this up. And they've needed to pick this up the last few times. Pass coming. Childs looking. Pressure. Throwing. Incomplete. And no flag. Glover, the intended receiver, again. 4th and 8. That's crazy that he's still 18. See, all these guys are younger than me now. I guess that's what happens when you're... He nearly intercepted that ball, too. Michigan State will have to punt it again. Yeah, Childs is 18, which I'm surprised by. Because I thought he played last year. So he must not... Like, how was he 17? Like, there's the punt up and away from Michigan State. And it'll be fair caught inside the 25. So with 3:05 to go, FAU once again will get the football. Guys, don't forget to watch Oregon Pitt or volleyball tonight. It's at 10:30. You know, for all you Big Ten fans, you don't want to miss Big Ten volleyball. And everyone knows Oregon is Big Ten. They're as Big Ten as it gets. He played well 17. Oh, okay. So his birthday's not next week, but 2 weeks from now, roughly. First and 10 for the Owls. Snap, pass coming. Furcher running, and he's going to be sacked. Nowhere to go. He is surrounded. And that's a big sack for Michigan State because that'll continue the clock to roll and a loss of a yard. Maybe 2. Second and long. Snap. Furcher going to pass again. That time it's incomplete. Nobody was home. It'll be 3rd and 12. Opportunity for Michigan State on defense to come up with a stop again. Snap. Pass coming. Furcher. Pressure coming. Now Furcher on the run. He's going to try to get it himself. He's going to slide down, and he's short. Not even really all that close. He might have picked up 7, maybe 6. 4th down. I mean, it's final drive here. They got to keep the offense on the field. And it looks like they will. I think they're going to let... Are they going to let this go to the 2-minute warning? Yeah, they're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning, but it'll be 4th and 8 on a 4-yard pickup from Furcher. Or what is it? What's this guy's name? I feel like Fitcher? I don't know. I don't even know who their quarterback is. I'm relying on the TV broadcast to show me the name, and it's kind of hard to read. So, yeah. This is, if you stop them here, you win the game. So this is the chance for Michigan State to start the Jonathan Smith era with a win, albeit a ugly win. I was liking some of these like beer commercials where they're not like sponsored by a particular brand, like a particular school. So it's like vague college school, like it's like vaguely a college. You can't really tell. It's like, are they the Buffaloes or are they the state? Are they a technical institute? I don't know. Could be anything. I don't know. We're not going to tell you because we're not officially sponsored. Yeah, it's volleyball. It's volleyball, boys. Time to get the butts in the seats for good old fashioned Big Ten volleyball at 10:30 at night. Ducks against the Panthers. Come on, everybody's watching. You guys are gonna watch that, right? Soon, we're actually gonna keep the show going after this just to watch Oregon Pitt volleyball because I mean it's probably gonna be more entertaining than this. Not this like the game way Michigan State's been playing. So 4th down, final 2 minutes. Game, as far as I'm concerned, on the line here. Fancher takes the snap. Pass coming. Fancher has time. Throws. Middle. Caught. First down. FAU stays alive. Clock will, of course, stop now due to the first down pickup. And another pass is caught, this time short of the yards a game, but running out of bounds to stop the clock. 1:49 to go. And FAU is set up with this drive to walk this game off if they can score a touchdown and kick the extra point successfully. Here's the snap. Fancher. Pass coming. Fancher under pressure. He's going to be brought down and sacked. He kind of tripped on his own man, but Turner finished the job. So it'll be 3rd down and long. Obviously, it's 4-down territory regardless, so you got to make a couple more stops. FAU calls a timeout. 1 left. That was your chance to win the game. Now, it's like you just keep giving them opportunities. Eventually, they're going to cash in. I mean, certainly a better team would cash in by now. Maybe FAU just has a really good defense. Yeah, right. Maybe monkeys will fly into my apartment in the middle of the night. Don't actually have that happen. 3rd and 15. FAU backed into their own territory at their own 40. Snap. Pass coming. Fancher is going to run with it, and he's going to pick up just about a yard. So it'll be 4th and 14. Fancher was looking for a flag there. And if you're Michigan State, you better stop being silly. I mean, what is Bogle doing? Get your head out of your rear end, buddy. That's just a stupid thing to do. And FAU calls their final timeout, which is huge because now Michigan State gets the stop here. They can just knee this game out and win it. I swear, Fancher's helmet is not the right size. His helmet is like come off so many times this game. And now he's saying he's hurt. His right hand is like... It looked like his right hand was like fidgeting. I mean, obviously he took a hit there, but I don't... they're going to keep him in. So exiting the huddle now, and Fancher, he's going to stay in. FAU is 2 for 4 tonight on 4th down. It is 4th and 13 for the game. Snap, pass coming, Fancher, pressure coming, Fancher going to be brought down and gets rid of the football, but it is turnover on downs anyway. And that will do it. Michigan State is going to come away with a win. And Fancher in visible pain. I mean, talk about taking a beating this game. The FAU quarterback took a beating. Michigan State defensively has come up with the stops when they need it. Offensively, it is a work in progress, but a win is a win, albeit this was one of the ugliest wins in recent memory. Childs will be in victory formation for the first time as Michigan State's starter right here. I would reckon. I mean, game is over. FAU's out of timeouts. You just knee it. I'm just waiting for the shot of the field where I can actually confirm that is what we're doing. So there it is. Victory formation. Snap. Knee. That's all you need. So Jonathan Smith starts his career as head coach with a victory over FAU, but he did not cover the spread. It'll be just a 6-point victory in a very low-scoring affair to start the season. I'm not even going to play the fight song for this one. I'm not going to lie. Normally I play the fight song for a win, but I can't. That was terrible. That was just terrible. They got to knee it at least one more time. And there it is. And that will do it. Clock will count down. Jonathan Smith jogging onto the field. FAU fails to complete the comeback. Michigan State holds on to a 6-point victory at home to start the season with a win. Yeah, I guess we'll break down this game as soon as the official box score comes in here. But yeah, I guess let's you know what? Before we do that, actually, we gotta call our on the field correspondent. We gotta call Seth. Because he is at the game. Seth Lyons is at the game. Our good friend. Let's call him. Let's see if he's even available. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to hear this. We might not get a hold of Seth. He might be
telephone number 7.
Okay, that's enough. It's like don't wanna dox Seth. Now you know the first 2 digits. What are you gonna do with that information? We'll see if he gives us a call back. But I guess I'm gonna go into multi-view here because I do not wanna watch volleyball. The 2024 volleyball. Who among us? Is there? Hold on, let's see. Can I make a... Let's watch in multi-view. What are my options? Elon or Duke? I guess I'll watch TCU Stanford with that. Okay. Anyway, so Yeah, this was a rough one. Aiden Childs, 10 for 24, 114 yards, a couple of interceptions, no passing touchdowns. This was a win. Does not give me a whole lot of hope that this team can get to the 8-win high that I said that would be the maximal that I could see them getting to. On the positive side, which there is very little, K'Ron Lynch-Adams looked really solid. 101 yards on the ground off of just 9 carries. Had a touchdown, a 63-yard touchdown at that. On the receiving end, basically nobody was impressive. Nick Marsh, 1 catch for 11 yards. Jack Velling, 1 catch for 15 yards. Montorie Foster, 3 catches for 23 yards. Michael Masunis had a couple of catches for 29 yards. He was your leading receiver. I don't even know who Michael Masunis is. The other problem in this game was the turnovers. You had Montorie Foster Jr. fumble, lose the ball. Aiden Childs fumbled it, but he got it back, luckily. But that did stall a drive. You also had the couple of interceptions from Childs, so clearly keeping the football was a problem for this offense. And finishing drives. That was, I think, one of the other things, was not being able to finish drives. Just looking at the team stats, Michigan State was 3 for 13 from third down. You can't do that. You got to be better than that against FAU. No disrespect, but it's FAU. You should be able to be close to 50%. 293 total yards of offense. Not anything special, especially given the fact you only scored 16 points and 2 of those were from a safety. Rushing 179 yards on the ground, passing 114 yards. You had the ball for just 30 minutes, so you really didn't control the game. It was pretty tight possession-wise. And let me see, where's the penalties? Does it show the penalties? No? Doesn't show the penalty. Oh, no, there it does. 12 penalties on 140 yards. Can't do it. Okay? Can't do it. Straight up. Can't let that happen again. You give up basically a football field and a half worth of penalties. That tells me you're undisciplined. That tells me you're not prepared. And that tells me you're playing sloppy. Can't do it. Can't do it next week when conference play starts against Maryland. Can't do it. If you want to be even remotely within the Big Ten championship talk, which you're probably not going to be, but if you want to be even remotely in that camp, you can't be committing 12 penalties for 140 yards. I know that. Because FAU weren't able to, complete drives that you were helping extend. But Maryland might be able to. Iowa might be able to. Ohio State definitely will. Oregon definitely will. Michigan definitely will. So you got to clean it up. And that's on coaching as much as it's on players. So Jonathan Smith, you start your career off as the coach with a win. And I'm glad you did it. Glad you won the game. But this did not give me a large deal of confidence in this administration. It really didn't. We won't even sniff 500 if we can't clean up those penalties, because that's extending drives. That's giving teams extra chances. That's putting your offense in a bad spot where Aiden Childs, look, he's 18 years old. He's got a lot of room to improve. He showed some flashes. I'll give him credit. He threw for 114 yards. Not amazing, but and he had the rushing touchdown as well. But man, if college football had a preseason, that is basically what these early games can be. But the thing is, with these games being quote unquote preseason games, they basically should be destroying. Right? These are the games where basically you can experiment a little bit. But Michigan State had to play a full game, a full 4 quarters just to win this ball game. And it didn't look pretty. Offensively, you scored in just the second quarter. You didn't score the entire second half. I know I'm a little bit at a loss for words here, but that's just not impressive. And Nick Marsh, he was a guy that was supposed to be advertised. Bro, you had 1 catch for 11 yards. And he wasn't even getting targeted all that much. Did you even play? I'm sorry. I'm not like. I'm just saying. I guess on the defensive side, you had 7 total sacks and 10 TFLs. So the defense, from a defensive line perspective, they played pretty well. I guess that's the other positive is you got a solid looking defensive line, a lot of TFLs, a lot of sacks, and K'Ron Lynch Adams, who looked like the best player on the field for either team. But I'm sorry. I really don't have a whole lot of confidence in this unit to go out and win 8 games. And not that I really had that much confidence to begin with, but my, the lowest I wanted to get was 6. And if they're playing like this all year, they'd be lucky to get 4. So not looking good. Not looking good. So I guess we could give Seth maybe a couple more minutes here as he's exiting the game, if he is going to give us a call back so we can get the on-the-field report. If not, I understand because it's very late. And he might have even left the game because I would leave the game in disgust as well. But, I mean, I guess a little bit of a look ahead for Michigan State. Maryland, who did they play this week? Right. I mean, already not looking good. Maryland's sitting at a 70% win probability, according to ESPN. Obviously, take that with whatever you will. Tomorrow, Maryland plays UConn at home. So I guess we'll get we if you want to do a little scouting, we can watch them take on the Huskies. But I'm sorry, I guess I went into this. There was definitely a part of me that felt, we were going to show out. Aiden Childs was going to go off. We were going to score like 30, 40 points. And it was just the same old, basically. So, yeah. I guess Seth is probably unable to call back at this time. So, that's too bad. Whatever. No big deal. Not like there was anything positive to really note. So, with that, though, that's where we're going to wrap up tonight's live reaction analysis fun exchange. Michigan State wins, so that's good. I don't think I've ever been this sad about a win. like if this was the Lions, I'd be like, whatever, I don't care, we won, it's fine. I'd probably be concerned, but I guess like I'm just not. I was really expecting more. Definitely time to get better. But yeah, Aiden Childs got to learn quick. Jonathan Smith's got to learn quick. Because Big Ten, well, let's just say the Big Ten is a lot tougher than playing FAU at your home. So next week, they got Maryland on the road, 3:30. Plan on being live for that one as well. Hopefully, we'll end it with another Michigan State victory, and maybe we can build some momentum going into Boston College there. Or not Boston College, Prairie View A&M, or whatever the heck their name is. But yeah, that was a rough one. So with that, we're going to wrap it up here. Appreciate anybody for stopping by, hanging out, listening in. Rough start, but a win is a win, and I'll definitely take an ugly win over a pretty loss. So we're gonna end it here. I'll catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe, and take care. See you later, guys. Go green. See ya. Goodbye.